Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. They're saying that the ATM at the credit union in St. Peter has been ripped completely out of the wall, and police are on the scene. But they didn't say which credit union. There are more than one credit union in Barbados, and it's been ripped out of the wall and gone, or the money gone. I mean, some more info would be good, don't you think? And then in response to that, someone said this place is in an uproar, and the young people in this country and their parents are responsible for what's going on. There's a pattern in the crimes that are being committed across the island. These people are pretending they don't see what's going on. All the serious crimes are being committed in this country. All the crimes that are being committed by young people. And I just did a blog with children out on the road, walking up, prancing, dancing. So, it shows that Proverb 22:6, that you give no mind to that. You don't understand that the way you start the child out is the way it's going to end up. And part of dancing and prancing is alcohol and unsafe, the S word and everything else that comes along with that. You guys are not really cluing in on what you're doing and what you are a part of, the degradation, the pull down. It's a really serious situation going on there. It's bad. It's really bad. And the adults are part of it because your parents were part of it and their parents were part of it, and it's just it's an ever-ending saga of what's going on in Barbados with the fact that you remained in slavery for as long as you did. I cannot get away from it. You cannot get away from it, and they're not teaching you your history, so you don't know what to look for within your own, hemisphere, within your own mind, within your own body and your behavior. You don't know. You're not being taught to look at yourself and examine your actions and ask yourself, why did I do that? And sometimes someone has to say, well, that was a stupid thing you did. You have to get to the point where you say that about yourself. When you do something and you have to say, that's a real stupid thing I did. I gotta change that way. I have to watch for those curveballs, that come my way, have me respond in a certain way. You have to teach yourself how to be better. You do. No one's coming to save you though. No one is coming to save you. Every now and again, you will hear a voice in the wilderness and, it's telling you, be aware of this and be careful with that or whatever. But that voice in the wilderness is, scarce, and, you have to be actually wanting to hear that voice in the wilderness for you to hear it. But other than that, good luck. Good luck to you there in Barbados. It's not getting any better. It's not going to get any better. You're going back. You're going back to the days of your enslavement. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.